Good morning, guys. How you doing? So I am up in the north of Scotland. I'm in a little room in somebody's house. It's a very big change from a 4 double bed detached place that I've waved goodbye to in England. But I'm in a good place, and I've got my new computer. I'm not going to show you that, but can you hear that? No. So my old Mac that was born in 2007 sounded like a steam train with a fan going. This is a Mac Studio and it's silent. The seagulls outside, however, are not silent, so if it pisses you off, let me know. I'll shut the window for these things. Anyway, I thought to get back into the swing, we'd do a new speedrun. Okay, and I'm starting here from 400, so I probably won't stay in 400 for very long. And I've got a new dummy account called Eccentrica Gambits. So if you get the cultural reference, then great. Let me know in the comments. So what I thought we would do with this one is go complete Gambit style, or by Gambit style, right? And but not necessarily like the Gambits that I already know. I'm just going to make Gambits up, and because I mean, look, that's my style after all, isn't it? Right? So what is a Gambit? A Gambit is, in basic sense, you give up material in order for another kind of imbalance in your favour, which is generally you get quicker development, quicker control of the board by very often making your opponent burn some moves by capturing your stuff. Okay, so we're going to start. So this is a new, brand new account. I don't want to see notifications. Thank you very much. Chess.com. We're going to go 15 plus 10, and we're just going to go for it. Okay, I agree. No help from players, applications, or engines. Finish every game. Yes, sir. Okay. So what are we going to get? We're going to get white or black. And I'm going to be playing some dumb stuff. That's the idea. Okay. And so the point here is that we're going to be focusing on playing chess, not on remembering anything particular out of the opening. Okay. I don't know if this guy's going to play me at all. Okay, so he's giving up a pawn. And I'm not playing that game because I want to give up the material. Okay. That's the point. Right, now, principles. If I take away from the centre, he takes away from the centre. So with this, I'm really wanting to focus on the chess playing. Again, he's offering me a pawn. Stop it, Neil. Should I just take... I'll take the free stuff. It's free stuff, right? That's principled. If he takes there, I can always recapture with the knight as well. No way. Apparently this is a Jaenisch Gambit out of the English. Oh, wow. No way. There's a Jaenisch Gambit. This is the Jaenisch Gambit from the English. Huh. So I played the English, which is 1c4. Okay. I think I can just retreat the knight to here. I don't want to put it here because that invites him to play d5 for free or d6. Having said that, it is defended. Okay, right, so in this whole series we're going to be pressing forwards. Right, it's all about the tactics. If he takes here, I can take that with the bishop. Like so, okay. Just conscious that these guys are on the same thing. There's always, you've got to be careful about, particularly when the bishop is on this square, about potential queen checks. Don't have to worry about that right now. Aha. If I take, he has to take back with the pawn. I might be able to get my queen out for free then. Hang on, so if I take, he takes, I do this, he's got bishop here. Do I just let him take? I think we'll... Oh, sorry, let's gambit the whole bishop. Fuck it. We'll gambit the whole bishop. Okay. We're at 400 level, aren't we? So, what the hell? Oh, I've just gambited another piece. It's a really good start. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right. Hi, ever. Oh my goodness, Neil. What is going on here? Right, I can't take this pawn. I think I should take this way, don't you? This one hangs anyway, right? And look, his king's still in the middle of the board. This is the point. What are we learning here? Nothing at all. We're just having fun. It's a bloody game. Okay. And by the way, you know, feel free to say it's a stupid concept, Hunty. Do something proper. But maybe I don't want to. It's my channel, come back from the dead, like a zombie. Yeah, so this king is not happy. It's one of the big things about chess is don't get your king checkmated. That's kind of the whole point of the game. And what we'll realise is, as we climb towards 500 and 600, is that we'll see... right, so, yeah, as you get better through the intermediate level, the game becomes much more about preventing your opponent's ideas and thinking about defence rather than just attacking. Okay, so out comes Queenie. And so, what's my opponent's idea? Well, my opponent is attacking my knight, but I can throw in a check in the meantime. So he hasn't got time to take the knight with the queen because he's in check, so he has to get out of check. That also gives me this square and this square protected for my knight. I mean, my knight could have come here anyway, defended by these two pawns. It can also now come here, which is forwards, and forwards is good. That also puts two attackers on this pawn, which also happens to be pinned to the king. So, completely new territory, probably never been played before this game, certainly deserves never to be played again. Well, I'm going to have to look up this Jaenisch Gambit thing against the... ooh. Okay, now, I can take that with the pawn, which actually hangs the knight here. But I can also... Can I not just take it with the rook? Take it with the rook. King's in check. Okay, he's got a couple of ways to block. I think we should do that, don't you? I need to watch my back rank, because, like, for example, if the queen ends up on here, that's checkmate. This square is covered by the queen, this square is covered by the king. This might be a good idea, because it also allows me to cover... just block any check with F1. And it's kind of centralised, you know, it's kind of okay. That doesn't work. Yeah, I want to play this move. Also defends his pawn. This knight wants to come out, maybe to here, with tempo on the queen. I've also now got two attackers on this pawn, and if I take with the queen here, then there's discovery ideas or double attack ideas. Double attack meaning that it's a discovery, but the piece that moves wherever it goes attacks something else. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh.
You. Okay, alrighty, okay. If he takes my pawn, my rook is undefended. So it's an interesting tic-tac. So I think we're just going to take this anyway, with going back to the previous idea. So my queen's defended there. I am up in materials, I'm up 3 pawns. So I could, for example, just take this for free. Let's say his queen runs away, right? Somewhere silly. I can take this pawn for free. Or actually this pawn for free as well, because the king can't take because it would be in check. We'll see what happens. Queen takes, knight takes queen. I've got a good knight. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've all filled your time productively while I've been away. Okay, there we go. We have traded queens. So he's got out of that kind of trouble, but he's still 3 pawns down. And look at where my king is, right? Safe. Okay, let's grab this pawn. I can't take this one because it's defended by the knight. And my rook is on prise, hanging. I think I'm just going to drop him back just slightly. I'll just keep the pressure on. Really want to get this out. Really want to move this. Engage my bishop. Engage both of my rooks. Well, that doesn't really do much. Because the rook is defended by my knight. Isn't this great? Like game one, we've discovered a new gambit. Might be worth a shufti. Okay, now he is definitely trying to attack me, so I'm going to come back. This knight still wants to come to here. I don't want to block the bishop in by putting it on d2. But this looks like a healthy square, as in it's got quite a good sight of the board. Okay, you want to attack this? You want a piece of me, huh? Alright, how can I defend that pawn first of all? No, I think I'll just push it up the board. His king's out in the open. So, ooh, now that keeps happening and I don't know why. I don't know what it is that I do. Ah, it's double tap, okay. Right, double tap to zoom. So, extreme close up! What happened there? Okay, so he's now attacking my bishop, which is fine, because he's down in material. He shouldn't be trying to go for trades. He should be trying to play with these pieces, what are still in the box. That's a principle. So we're really going for the basics here, guys. All over again. Because some basics I understand. I can't teach you how to become a chess master. Because I'm just not that good. Okay, so I'm going to put this pawn here, and the reason why is because I'm planning a skewer. Put my bishop on here, attacks the king, which must move, because it can't be blocked and the attacking piece can't be captured, therefore the king must move to get out of check. And wherever he goes, it's a skewer, so I win the rook that's behind it, okay? If he sees that, he's got the opportunity to trade off. He's missed it. Okay, so we now execute our skewer. King, he must move because he can't capture the bishop, and we win the rook for free. That pawn is defended by the knight. Okay, if I give check here... Go back to that idea. If I give check here, you can't go there, 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 or there. If I go here, he takes, and then I lose my other knight. So I think our principle here is, yeah, creep the knights up towards the king. Knights become more deadly and more dangerous the closer they get to your opponent's king, the more they move up the board. My bishop always has a safe haven here. And this move would be nice, but of course he would then take that with an attack. I might play g3. I could also just play rook g2, d2, which again is a skewer actually, because the more valuable piece is in front. A pin is when the less valuable piece is in front, and that just drops a piece. g3, that would force the knights off the board. Okay. I actually have this free pawn. Can't see why not. The rook's defending this pawn and this pawn right now. That's now defended. I'm thinking maybe I should play g3. Oh wait, no, it's defended by the bishop as well. Bishop defends and knight defends, so the knight's actually superfluous. I could play knight g3. Knight g3 check. He's got to go to one of these. Okay, well now bishop can take. I mean, I could take with a knight and lose this, but in fact, bishop takes, and I've still got 14 minutes 39 on the clock, so we're doing fine for time. And we're plus 13 materials, so all the pieces belong to us right now. Okay, this actually prevents me from playing bishop there, which is no issue. I'm going to throw in this checkity-doo-dah. Always nice to chuck in a checkmate. Check here. That's no, 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 no. He has to go back up the board. Oh, no, he can't go there. Oh. Because this knight guards both of those. And that's now guarded twice as well. So I think the only legal move is this. And I think that's checkmate. Double check. Checkmate. Bishop. Pawn, pawn, pawn. Yep. The only legal move is knight f4. Rook f4 checkmate. Boom! Okay. Do we get a free game review? Let's cash in our free game review.
Nice eye. You found a tactic to grow your lead into a win.
Thank you. But I don't really want... Oh look, we were worse. How were we worse? One blunder, one miss. Well, probably worse because I was deliberately dicking about. I think that's the idea. Okay. So this is fascinating. This Jaenisch Gambit. So it's like a wing gambit against the Sicilian. We might look at that in a second. Okay, but this apparently was... Oh yeah, because I'm giving up pieces. Alright, okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to pull up the Lichess Explorer here. And we'll make that a wee bit bigger. Okay, so against the English, let's set this to, okay, 1,000 to 2,000. Look at, you know, the full kind of breakthrough to intermediate. Okay, so here it's 51.45, right, overall. Black does slightly better with this bizarre gambit. Okay, and if they accept, white tends to do okay, actually. Yeah, so what's the point here? A6, so it is, they're playing it just like a wing gambit. Wow. A6 is the most common thing. They usually take, you don't have to hurry to take it back. But there's some, you know, it's saying D5 here is a reasonable line at 48.47. E5, 48.48. So you can just grab the centre. Okay, so just going back then, this is very much like, for example, the Sicilian wing gambit, which I've been playing at Blitz a little bit recently. They take, you offer the second pawn, take, bang. I've got the whole centre, right? So I control all of these squares. Let's put those in red because it's nicer. And then I'm in literally no hurry to take this pawn back, and I've got 3 pieces looking at it. And this does rather well for white, right? Most common move E6, white wins 56% of the time. So there you go. I hope everyone's happy, and I enjoyed that game. I think I'm going to enjoy this series, see how far we can get by throwing material away and then playing tactically, aggressively, trying to take it to our opponent. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want to see more of this garbage, or would you like to see a different kind of garbage? Anyway, answers on a postcard, please, and I'll see you guys soon.